Hi, so here we are on the last day of this 30-day video diary on the law of attraction. This is day 30. And I've been reflecting on what I have learned over the past 30 days and where I've taken the teachings and the things that I've explored before and really tried to put those into practice. And one of the main things for me seems to be around this idea of vibration. I mean, I guess this comes from me because it's been my path. I'm not saying this is the only thing, but this really seems like quite a major part to me. That, you know, we are creative energy beings. And when we begin to see that, when we begin to embrace that aspect of ourselves and begin to see the world as energy, then we can really begin to make some changes quite quickly as well. And that we can use the physical body to help us with that. And I guess it's been kind of exciting with putting the teleseminar series together. I'm so excited about that. I really can't wait to share it with you. There's just just amazing speakers sharing their wisdom, and I really feel excited. Like we really are on the pinnacle of this shift into really, really getting that we're creationary beings, and that part of that is accepting that, you know, that we each have a vibration, and that we can raise and lower that, and that actually it raises and lowers depending on our mood and our emotions and so on. And just what can we do to keep that energy raised, keep our vibration high, so that we really do, you know, draw to us or attract to us what we're wanting to have in our lives. And it kind of made me think about, you know, when you're having a bad day and then everything seems to go wrong. It's like it's on that lower vibration where it's just creating more of that stuff going wrong. And that when you're really buzzy and high and on a high vibration, great things seem to happen, or actually even then also the little niggly things that do happen, you know, they don't drag you into them, you don't get sucked into them, and so they seem to matter less, and then you just breeze through them. So it's really, really interesting. So I'm just loving, you know, creating this teleseminar series, because I know it's just going to be a wonderful resource, you know, for you and for me to raise our own energy. And I love listening to people who speak the truth of life, because I think many of these things, you know, we don't realise who we really are. You know, we think that, you know, I think, you know, well, I'm Wendy in this physical body, and, you know, this is me, and I was born on this date, and then this is the experiences that I've had in my life. But actually, you know, I'm way more than that. You know, that this is my physical body that I'm kind of inhabiting, I suppose. But, you know, that really, who am I? Well, you know, I'm the essence of the universe, as are you. And making the connection with that is really quite mind-blowing initially, I think. Well, in fact, it is mind-blowing because it is about getting beyond the boundaries of the mind as well, beyond the boundaries of the logical reasoning mind. And I know it's such an involved and deep topic, isn't it? Because, you know, of course, our bodies are just awesome, and our brain and what goes on in there. I mean, there's just so much that we don't know yet. But that there is also this wonderful, brilliant thing that comes from being present to the moment, this expansion. And the breathing, remember the breathing, I don't know. So yeah, take a deep breath now and just really come into your physical body. And I think that's the other thing that I feel really excited about, is that I think that in the past, spirituality is very much has this idea of being something removed from, you know, us mere plebs of physical beings, and that actually no, it's not that at all. It's like it's really living our spirit, you know, in this physical world, and really loving that. And I remember when I was very ill and I'd had my near-death experience, quite soon afterwards, when I wanted to get these cats. And I wanted to get these particular cats. I wanted to get these British short hairs because they had the most beautiful, beautiful fur that just felt like velvet. And I had this real thing that where I was going next was not tangible. Now, I don't remember where that came from, but it was just this really, this deep sense of knowing that where I was going next, i.e. when I left my physical body and died, it wasn't tangible. And that actually, you know, tangible touch is such an amazing thing that we should be really, really experiencing and enjoying. But it's just so much of our day-to-day life that goes by that we just take all those little things for granted, don't we? Because another thing I got reminded of yesterday, because someone was saying to raise your vibration, to become grateful. And I've heard that many times, and actually, you know, I know it works now. I see it in myself. To begin to get grateful really begins to make a shift in your energy. And I can remember, you know, going out into the garden and hanging out the washing and just being glad to be alive. You know, I didn't need any more than that in my life. I was just grateful for being alive. And so I think that one of the main things I've got from this, I think, is about being grateful for the little things. Because so often we're focused on the big picture, aren't we? And, you know, I do that too. I get lost in the big picture, and then I get frustrated that I don't have that big picture yet. But knowing that all the time that you just hold that big picture, you know, you're moving towards it. And that in becoming grateful for the little things in life, you're really raising your energy vibration. And that is then the energy that you're sending out. And plus it feels great. You know, to feel really, really grateful for something is such a wonderful feeling. And it can start with the smallest of things. So just being grateful for being alive. Being grateful that you have a chance to share another day, you know, with people and with your loved ones. Being grateful for your home, the food you're going to eat. Little things, simple things. So I have loved making this video diary, so much so that I'm going to carry on with a video diary. I really like it as a medium. I will write things too, and I like writing, but I love just to be able to chat to you and allow what comes through to come through without monitoring it or trying to put it into a constructive format, because I don't ever write a script. I just talk and then it seems to flow. So I'm really enjoying that. So I shall carry on with the video diary. I think initially what I'll plan to do is post maybe 2 a week as a little kind of ongoing weekly video diary, and just letting you know what I'm up to. And if you have anything that you want to share, please do post comments, because it's really lovely to hear from you. It really, well, it's just great. I love hearing from you, what you're doing, how things are working for you. So thank you ever so much for tuning into this 30-day video diary on the law of attraction, and I really look forward to sharing with you more as we both grow and learn and expand on our journeys. So thank you so much. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you again very soon. Thank you.